You may have heard of Proficiency Power. You remember the names: Evie, Will, Beatrix, Arthur, and Dylan. But what if I told you that the Power Rangers exist in several alternate realities spanning generations over vast realms of existence? What if I told you that Proficiency Power wasn't the only Power Ranger group that Zordon brought together? Would you believe me? Well, perhaps maybe after you hear this story, you'll change your mind. This is the story of Power Rangers Jurassic Force. In an alternate reality, a very different group of Power Rangers have been assembled by Zordon to defend Angel Grove against General Rita Repulsa and her forces of evil. It's still the same Angel Grove, California, which we all know and love. But the sands of time fall differently in the hourglass as people and paths weave a different tale. The sun seems like it always beams down upon Angel Grove, a coastal city of beautiful beaches, where surfers race to the surf to ride upon the glistening waves. Classic and luxury vehicles move upon the streets of elegant houses and gated communities, where some of the most well-to-do families have set their roots. Business, technology, innovation, competition, tourism, and entertainment highlight the bustling community, as the teeter-tottering of peaceful tranquility and action-packed, entertaining lifestyles hang in a delicate balance that attract individuals of diverse walks of life. This is Angel Grove, the Angel Grove we know and love. But not everyone loves Angel Grove. Not long ago, General Rita Repulsa escaped from her prison capsule on the moon. As she reclaimed her moon palace with her trusted minions in tow, she vowed revenge upon Zordon. Fearful of what Rita might do, Zordon reassembled the Power Rangers team and immediately began their training. Over the last few weeks, Sawyer Mitchell, Justin Reynolds, Lily Hawkins, Goose Lee, and Ash Blake have been going through this extensive training to learn what it means to be a Power Ranger. Fighting through many holographic battle simulations and team-building exercises, this hodgepodge group of unlikely heroes have made great progress in the eyes of their mentor. Teamwork and communication skills have improved through the process of getting to know one another, and Alpha-5's extensive technological training and education has helped mold the team and help them better utilize their natural gifts and intelligence. All in all, Zordon is confident that these hand-picked defenders of Angel Grove will live up to his expectations and stand in the way of any of Rita Repulsa's terrible plots. Knowing that Rita is calculating and clever, Zordon and Alpha have devised a plan to produce new weapons to equip the Rangers against the troubles that are surely to come. Unfortunately for the Power Rangers, this will take both Zordon and Alpha-5 out of commission for some time, as they have to travel deep within the command center to complete this delicate task. As the weekend dawns, our Ranger's story begins at the county fair on the outskirts of Angel Grove, where after a few weeks of extensive training, our new heroes plan to relax, smile, laugh, and enjoy some much-needed entertainment. We zoom in now on the county fair. Imagine flickering lights, multicolored tents and tarps, crowds of people walking around with large, puffy, multicolored cotton candy, children running through crowds of people, just laughing and playing, some of them with massive stuffed animals that they won from some of the games that they have here at the fair. It seems like an action-packed, bustling scene as rides are making noise all throughout this place. You can hear people screaming with joy as some of these rides are spinning them around. rides of all types, Ferris wheels, miniature roller coasters, you name it. They have it here at the fair. So we're going to zoom in now on a couple of our rangers, a couple of our individuals who have made it here to the fair. And I'm going to let you guys kind of tell me, what would have brought you to the fair anyway, or why would you be here, and, things like that. I'm going to let you guys kind of tell the story a little bit, but we're going to start with Goose Lee. We're going to zoom in on you, and what would Goose be doing here at the fair?
Okay, so Goose has his own dojo, martial arts dojo. So he's in the fair right now, recruiting people for his new, getting new students to his dojo. He has a past that we'll find out later on, and so he's just walking to the fair, looking around, giving out flyers to different kids of all the ages, not just teenagers, and he's just looking. He's checking the games. He wants to play the games, but he's got to stay focused on his goal to find people no matter what. But he needs new class members, new students to go under him.
Oh, excellent. Would you say that in your program, like, people eventually like graduate out, so you got to keep on recruiting in new younger individuals to come through the?
Yeah, usually after a couple of years or 2 or 3 years, they start going their own ways. They start doing their own stuff. They go to college. They get married. They have a family. So we always need to bring new people in. I have a few that stays with me, but a few that go away. We always have to start recruiting.
All right. Beside you is another one of your companions, one of your friends, Ash. Ash, you are currently at the fair as well, and you're kind of watching Goose approaching these younger individuals with these awesome little flyers that he had made. He's passing them out to help promote his dojo and program that he's got going on.
Knowing or working with Goose, you good?
Yeah, for some reason you started talking and I didn't hear it coming through, so yeah, there you go.
Okay. So Ash actually trains with Goose. She has a strong martial arts background as well. So hearing that he really wanted to go out and recruit and trying to drum up business, she was like, all right, cool, I'll help. However, she's not very good at handing out flyers. She's not a people person. So, as you said, she's standing back and like watching him interact with people and try and drum up this business. And she's looking around. She's got her arms crossed, and she's kind of like, I could probably use that hammer and hit that bell. That's cool. Like,
oh yeah, definitely. There is over in the corner. You can see there is this like large muscular individual who has this crazy like handlebar mustache. He's like telling people like step right up to hit this thing with the hammer and stuff. Looks like a lot of people are struggling with it though.
Yeah. She's being hypercritical of how she knows every game is rigged. She can see the like use the little guns to plink down things. She's like, that's not honed in, that's not zeroed, that's off by 2 inches to the left. And she's just watching all this go down and not saying much of anything.
Awesome. You guys also have another companion there with you, a very quiet companion, and you barely notice at times, but a Sawyer. You're also with this group. So if you would like to introduce your character and let us know what Sawyer is doing currently at the fair.
Absolutely. So Sawyer actually grew up in the circus. So he's used to this carnival environment. It's been a while since he's been back, and he just wants to reminisce since his time at the circus. I'm here with Goose and Ash because they recruited me. And at first I was like, you know what, this isn't my thing. I'm okay right now. But you know what? I thought, you know what, maybe try something new. So I ended up tagging along with them. I'm just there in the background, just witnessing, looking around, just taking it all in. I'll let Goose do the work. He knows what he's doing. I'm just there to look pretty.
And that's why I'm looking for new people. I can't do all the work by myself. I need help. You're both not doing anything. You're following me around.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Goose,
thank
you.
and Goose,
You're
I
doing
imagine
good.
you did hand them a stack of flyers, but they just have them in their hands and they haven't handed them to anybody yet. And
Yeah.
you're
They gave it back to me, and I had to start doing it myself. I'm like,
It's-
what can I do?
You guys are pretty impressed. Goose is pretty good at, communicating with, especially when it's talking about, like, the martial arts and getting people involved in his dojo and stuff. It's pretty amazing. They respond to him very well. Even the ones that, like, that person's never gonna come to my dojo, but you still get a good vibe from the situation.
Yeah, they're supposed to be helping me out, saying yes sir, no, but some people don't like to listen, so we need to work on that. When they,
Listen, somebody has to attract the young people, so like.
there you go.
Sawyer, also, as you you realized that the last time you had done laundry, you accidentally left a $5 bill in your pocket, so you have an additional $5 via chat in your wallet.
Ooh. Lucky day then.
There you go. Thank you,
Those
chat.
$5.
Thank you so much.
And we're gonna scan as this is taking place. We're gonna scan across the fair, and we're gonna zoom in on an individual named Justin Reynolds. Justin, where would you be in the fair right now, or what would you be doing?
Well, after a long week of being a TA at the college, I need to do anything entertaining. So, I may know that they're rigged, but I don't care. I'm going to go play some of these games and look horrible doing it, but I need to let off some steam because you can't hit college students legally. So
True.
you have to do something to let off that steam. So I would be playing some games, throwing
Okay.
some darts that definitely don't hit where they're supposed to, and but just trying to have some fun. I see at the three of them, walking by. Well, I see Goose walking, and then the other two 10 steps behind him while he's handing stuff out. But I'm really there to just have, a good time and sort of unwind from the long week. Probably go watch some clowns do some stuff, just anything to sort of get out of that PA mode that I had to be in all week.
Okay, perfect. What about Lily Hawkins? What would Lily Hawkins be doing currently at the fair?
Lily is probably sampling herself through all the fair food. She would be walking around, eating cotton candy, getting some funnel cakes, doing all of that, just and enjoying all the different things and people watching.
Oh, people watching. Excellent. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people to watch here. There's all kinds of food vendors here. You've got your barbecue rib hoagies, Mexican roasted corn, funnel cakes, a double melted 3-cheese sandwich, corn dogs, deep fried peanut butter pickles. Ew, really? Never mind. You name
Deep
it.
fried pickles are good, but no peanut butter.
Yeah, I was like, am I reading that right? Yeah. Cheese on a stick. That's a fan favorite. But there's pretty much your standard array of foods here. Now, would you feel that you would be being careful and not like just or are you mixing different foods together, or are you worried that you might have some stomach issues later, or?
No, she's been living all over the world. She pretty much got an iron stomach.
Got it.
So she would probably go look for some deep fried Snickers. That's like one of her favorites. They're really good, by the way. And she would probably, not like shove in. She would take her time and eat it and, look around, and she loves seeing people just be different. like everybody's different. She would just be watching and just like, and once she's done with one thing, she'd look for something else
Mhm.
so she can munch on something else while walking around and watching some more people.
As you're people watching, you kind of stumble into Justin as Justin is leaving one of the game booths where he was throwing darts at a bunch of balloons, but the balloons kept on narrowly dodging his darts. They did give him a little sympathy prize. It's like this little plastic toy. He didn't get one of the big like stuffed animals at the top shelf because it takes like $80 to get to that point. But but he's got this little toy in his hand, and you almost kind of run into each other as you're carrying around some of your delicious meal that you're walking around with, watching people. So you guys kind of come together. If you guys would like to take a scene there, you may.
Probably be like juggling, making sure maybe she got some Mexican corn, probably like on a stick right now, and she'll be like, oh, watch out! You don't want to get that on your clothes.
No, I don't get it on my new toy either.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
it looks like a little humanoid frog.
I'm a frog. No, it's a frog. That's all I got. I spent half of my.
Kind of cute.
It is right. Don't
You
get
should
it.
you definitely put that on your desk as your new mascot.
I could. Then it could just hop along. No, is that okay? Sorry, I rolled. So, did you try the like pregnancy special, the peanut butter pickle fried thing that they've got?
No, I eat everything, but I ain't gonna eat that.
Yeah.
That is just no, but they also had deep fried Snickers. You should try that. That is gooey yummy.
I've never had one of those, but it does sound good. You can fry almost anything, it seems like.
Yeah, deep fried food, makes everything better.
Have you
aside
seen
from
any?
peanut butter and pickles.
Yeah. Do they stuff the pickle first with peanut butter and then fry it?
I don't know. I think if I watch them do that, it's like it's gonna like make me sick. But I'm guessing they probably like roll the pickle in the peanut butter and then put like the batter on the outside.
Huh.
But I don't know. I don't really want to know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
These
she's
are
like-
some first world problems we're having right here. But at least your corn looks good.
Yes, it's very, very good. You should get some.
I know you guys said that the toy was cute, but on closer inspection, Justin, as you're looking at the little frog toy, it's kind of like a poorly painted D&D miniature, where like the eyes aren't actually painted in the correct spot for where the mold is. Like they're just a tad bit off, and it just really disturbs you.
Oh, the poor little thing.
Hasbro painted this.
Well, maybe you can fix it.
I could try. Either way, it fits perfectly. It's a little odd. It's me in a really short, weird form.
It will also throw off the other students. Maybe it will make them a little uncomfortable, so they shut up.
That's true. We have the wonky frog and the wonky TA.
Yeah, it's like, don't give him any trouble. He's gonna bring out the froggy.
I'll just start tossing it. I don't know. I don't know how I still have this job. Some days.
You guys see a group of kids start running by you, and all of them are carrying flyers in their hands. They look like really bright, like aqua blue flyers that all carry the name of your companion, Goose Lee's dojo. And they kind of walk past you kind of excitedly, chatting about this individual who introduced themselves. And as you turn around and look, you can see that Goose, Ash, and Sawyer are walking kind of near you guys, towards you. It looks like Goose is looking... He's got a couple other like kids, like teenagers or something, that he's about ready to hand some more flyers to.
Okay, so I see this two people talking about food and little miniatures, and I'm just looking at them and be like, you know what? I got some kids over here. I'm just gonna stay with the kids, and I'm gonna send my 2 best martial artists that came with me, Ash and Sawyer, to try to convince them to join the dojo. See how that works out. Yeah, let them do it. So, Sawyer and Ash, can you please go talk to them? I know they talk about food and miniatures. Find something to do. I've been doing this all day. You guys are not doing much. Go do something for the dojo, please.
No,
I'm telling you, if
no,
you just throw me.
Goose would know. Like, he's been trying to recruit Justin and Lily for the last, almost month of Power Ranger training that you guys have been going through. So he knows you, but he's kind of like, he's like throwing this out there to try to get like you guys to start helping him recruit them too.
Yeah, I tried for the last month. I can't do anything about it. See if you guys have better luck than I do.
I really think people would be more interested if you give them a demonstration. Just throw me. Tell people they too can do this. It'll be fine.
Okay, see, now you got good ideas. Show me what kind of demonstrations we could show them for them to join in.
I would like to judo throw Goose.
You're gonna
You're gonna
I don't
judo
think
throw
it-
Goose.
I would like to safely judo throw Juice. Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
I mean,
Listen, we can put it on the internet. It'll go viral. Think about the
yes,
marketing.
That's
we're
good.
all trained to do this. It'll be fine.
So you're gonna use the master as a toy to bring people in.
Well,
I
you
got-
told
I got a
me to
toy.
show you
Oh
what I would
yeah,
do.
Justin walks up to you guys and he's holding a toy frog and he says, "I have a toy."
I'm just gonna look at him like, yeah, nice toy. So anyway, so we're gonna go back to no play. So yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. We can do some kind of demonstrations in the park or in the amusement park. Find a spot, get some people in. I looked at Justin and Lily. I have to look at the name, sorry. And we're like, you know what? We're gonna do some demonstrations in about 5 minutes, and it's right next to the let's say the little teacups. And so you guys could see what we do in a dojo. Maybe you guys are interested to join in.
I'm kind of
Sure.
busy swimming, It's like I don't really have time for more workouts. I mean, but I'm big. If you need somebody else to throw, let me know.
Okay, usually for ladies, I'll pair up with another lady, and the man pairs up with the man. So how about we meet in 15 minutes on the side, and we'll talk where it comes up next. I've been
Yeah, I
talking.
gotta finish my corn anyways.
Well,
Good.
I mean, how many times can we say no?
Well, in my experience, no means yes. So
Ash goes over to Vivian. She's like, "I'd let you throw me. Can I throw you?"
I mean, I don't know how to throw you. I just thought, it would look cool if somebody who's smaller than me would, throw me. That might get him more people, and he'll get off my back.
oh, okay.
I'm okay if you throw me since I'm bigger and it will look cool, So then he can have other people and I can just get like.
So I'm gonna walk right next to Ash and go like, just pass by. Go like, I'll let you take this over. You're gonna have. I'm just gonna walk by.
Work on your flyers. I'll work on demonstrations.
And
Sawyer just got the camera ready. Be like,
Yeah,
let's go.
Sawyer's in the marketing department now. That's what his job is. You're departmental. Oh, I can't even say it. You're putting a business strategy in place right now for the
Exactly.
dojo, and this is good.
Totally public relations.
That's public relations. Yeah, that's good. So as you guys are kind of moving off together, almost like, just kind of walking around, following Goose as he's passing out these flyers, you do see that large man standing beside that game. Looks like that of game of strength and might, where he's holding this massive mallet. And he's hollering to everybody who's walking by, "Step right up! Let's see if you have what it takes!" And he's wearing this. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. I think I have a handout for this. Yes, I do. Here's what he looks like. I'm gonna show this to you guys in Roll20. Let me see if I can pop it up here. Show to players, show to everyone. Boom. This is what this guy looks like.
Oh, he's beautiful.
He's got the red and white striped tank top. This very tight leather belt, massive leather belt in the middle. Looks like he's wearing these very tight, almost, like elastic shorts with these big boots. And he's got this massive hammer. And he's kind of pointing over to this massive bell. And seems kind of like make eye contact with a couple of you as you guys are walking by. Any of you interested?
I nudge Vivi.
I could, but this is probably rigged anyways.
Probably.
I mean, you never know until you try.
I might as well, maybe you, and then Goose can say I'm one of his.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Oh. Somebody's gonna walk away sad, looking down, like Ash is you.
And hey, at the worst, you might get one of these.
Oh, you're still here. Hey, man. Well, yeah. How about we have Sawyer try the game? See if he could win you a bigger toy, nicer looking toy than well painted. From the picture, it looks like it has there's a couple Ninja Turtles on the side, looking like.
You know what? That would be a good reason for me to do it. I can see if I can win Sawyer another toy.
There you go.
I was gonna say I'm not much in strength. If it was something like parkour, I can do that.
True, but you never know. If you show, because she wants to see if someone smaller can do something stronger, in a way. So you maybe use that speed, your balance, your edge, just to hit hard. Now we know this game's a rig. We all know that. But it has to be a way.
As soon as he says that, you guys hear that billowing voice. You're not gonna win anything talking about it.
Boy, some of these shorts are too short and too tight.
They're
Alright.
very tight.
Maybe just a little too tight.
So, Sawyer, you up? Go for it.
Alrighty. You're always dragging me off the goose.
So before he even starts, can I actually use my Heart of the Teen ability? Because
sure, yeah.
which as a free action, I'm just gonna boost him, and it applies a shift to his thing.
Okay.
I'm just
Does
gonna
that
be
that cost one of your equips and speeches uses?
Yes,
Okay, got it.
it does. One per long rest, but it's a free action, and it shifts us up. So I'm probably gonna be like, "Come on, you can do this." Seriously, that dude, show him. Show him. Yeah.
So
Wow,
you're,
you show
you're
him.
gonna.
What, you
So
can do it.
what this does for
You can do
you
it.
is it gives you an upshift on your roll. So when you make this roll, attacking this thing, you're gonna get an upshift to the next skill die, which is what it'll do whenever you click through your things. It'll ask you for an upshift, and you'll be able to upshift at 1. Okay. So here's what I need you to do, Sawyer. As you approach, he hands you the mallet, and you're standing. There's a pad at the bottom where you can slam it. It looks like there's this little kind of like hockey puck type thing that'll fly up this bar headed towards the bell at the top. So you're going to use your, you must choose to make either an athletics or might skill test. Whichever one is better for you.
That might be in athletics.
Athletics. Okay, so you're going to roll athletics. And when you roll this, you're going to get a chance to upshift at 1. And then whenever it asks you for what the difficulty is, you're going to type in a 20.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Rigged.
Well.
So upshift 1, correct?
Upshift
The
1.
wrong
Yep.
person to do it.
Right. Right.
And then we will see how Sawyer does.
Use the
This is
right
just-
technique.
This is just a normal one, correct?
Yeah, just normal.
Okay.
like pointing to where you need to.
First roll. It's a 9. All right. So roll result of a 6 through 10. The puck barely leaps to the halfway point, and this guy like reaches out. He gingerly grabs the mallet from your hands as he's not even making eye contact with you. He's kind of looking down. He's like, puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "Oh gosh, I'm so sorry." And he pats you a couple times. Next, any other takers? Any other takers? He kind of ignores you and walks away.
If anything, I deserve a consolation prize. I tried.
Yeah, I mean, he did pretty good.
I don't know. It sounds like you failed to me.
So now Lily is gonna be like, I really don't like this dude. Let me try. And one of my perks is actually that I have an edge on non-combat brawn tasks. Would that
Okay.
help?
I think non-combat brawn would be. Let me double check.
Kitty cat, you are not playing.
See, brawn is a specific skill though listed there. So I think because it's athletics instead, and athletics is above it, you wouldn't be able to use that for this.
All right. So, yeah, you know what? I got a D4. It's like there's just. All right, we're gonna try anyways.
Okay, you gonna give it a shot?
Yes, I'm gonna give it a shot. Just gonna be
Alright.
like, might as well.
Really?
Also, if she's like, if I don't really do all that well, that's gonna make him feel better.
So yeah, the difficulty is still 20 when you're making your roll. This carny seems to be excited. Oh,
Okay.
an 11 slams down. The puck rises up. This puck makes it about 3/4 of the way up. And then you hear, as it's going up, you hear, ooh, as the crowd starts gathering around. And then all of a sudden it falls back down. You do hear a little bit of applause. And then the large carny kind of takes the mallet away from you and is like, that was a pretty good effort. Nice try.
Yeah, and she's gonna turn around and you know, Pat Sawyer. She's like, look, you did pretty good.
While this is going on, and there's kind of a little bit of a distraction, I kind of want to walk around it to see if I see a distinctive like piece in the back that might have been moved or set for rigging the scale.
Okay. Sure. Let's go ahead and make an alertness roll for me. If you are specialized in anything like investigation or perception, you can use your specialization on it.
I am not.
Okay. I'm going to say the
So-
difficulty on this is going to be a 12.
So, okay. This is the first time I'm doing this with the skill shift. I don't have to automatically put in what it is. It calculates what my skill shift is. Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. What was the difficulty?
12. Mhm.
Oh.
Ooh.
This is horrible.
You're walking around and you're like, this thing has got to be rigged. It's got to be rigged. But you're looking around and you don't see anything obviously like sticking out that would indicate that. I mean, there's a lot of different elements to this. I mean, I know it seems simple, but there's a lot of different elements going on. You're just not sure.
Alright, so I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna look. I see them like trying their hardest. They're failing. So I'm just gonna walk in, and I'm gonna try it myself. I'll be like, look, guys, let me show you how the master does it.
Oh,
last
look
time.
at this one's confidence, the carny says as you walk up. He hands you the mallet and he kind of like, he stands there proud of your confident approach and doesn't even look towards you while you're doing this. He looks at the crowd and he's just smiling, going like this, starts taking his mustache and just like grabbing it and pulling it off to the side, you know, doing the little like curl at the end. But sure, you can go ahead and make either athletics or a might test.
My test
With
so
the
I have a
Yep.
D2 on them. Extras.
Yep, it will
automatically.
Yeah, if you click on those skills, it'll automatically roll that D2 with it, and you will have a difficulty of 20 on this.
20.
Come on, Goose.
I'll try. Let's see. So
Can't believe my first roll was a 2.
Am I doing this right? I don't think
We all
I'm-
rolled under 10 so far. It's like, this is statistically crap.
We've had this
Oh,
happen in the past
no.
before, and then later on, when it really mattered, they all rolled like natural 20s and critical successes, and it started like pile up on the good side.
We're just getting him out of the way now.
That's it. Yep, get them out of the way now. That's a good idea.
No spiritual.
Sweet mercy.
No,
Oh no! Oh no!
We didn't stretch. We didn't warm up. We weren't prepared.
Oh, okay.
Now,
So
the carney's sitting there, hearing the mallet hit, expecting to hear, without even looking, expecting to hear the mighty ring of a bell. Here's the pitter-patter of the puck just landing back down. It went about the same height as when Sawyer hit it.
Okay.
And he kind of, his facial expression changed. He turns around and looks at you standing there, Goose. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. That's a shame. Well, next! He grabs the mallet and looks around for other people walking by.
I look up at the beautiful mustached man and say, well, why don't you show us how it's done?
Me?
Of course. If anybody can do it, it should be you.
Ooh, this is interesting. Let
Did
me,
not see that coming.
I did not see that coming. No, that's great. So I would like you to make a persuasion roll for me, please. The difficulty on this is going to be a 15.
Oh, we should surely get that.
Kings.
Oh.
Ooh, that was close.
I'd love to.
Okay.
I'd love to show you all how it's done, but bad back, you know.
Yeah, bad back.
Bad back, yeah.
Back, yes.
Hey, Ash, I have an idea.
This really tight belt holds everything in place, you know.
Oh, it's a
And
girdle.
the tight pants.
So sorry, so you had an idea?
Yeah, what about this? Ash, why not... I'll try to distract them. Why not you try to look at the mallet and see if that's rigged in any way?
I feel like it would be the scale that would be like the platform itself and how high it'll allow it to go.
Could be, but
I
could be
didn't
other
see-
factors too.
I didn't see anything when I looked at the back, but I didn't have much of a chance to get a good look.
Well, maybe it is in the track of the thing that goes up that slows it down. Maybe it has high friction.
Maybe you guys just aren't good at it.
No.
Do you want to
I
give it
just
a
get
try?
the side eye. And
You wanna
Lily is
try?
just like with her wider shoulders, you know how some of her shoulders like.
No, I don't.
Or maybe we
Immediately after saying that, Justin, you can see the carney like calling, like making eye contact with you. You look like you could give this a try.
Maybe we should draw the crowd somewhere else and take all of his attention he's getting.
Oh
Man, you know, if they like this, they probably like the Goose's, demonstration. I almost said decoration.
It's early. It's early in the morning. Justin, you
Go.
also got a gift from chat to add your proficiency bonus, which basically what that does in Power Rangers is it gives you an automatic upshift 1 when you'd like to use it.
Oh. Why, thank you. I hope I will probably have to use it now. Because I'm brains, not brawn, so this is gonna be funny.
I mean, if you have a nat 20 now, you know, that would be amazing.
Yes.
Are you gonna give it a shot, Justin? You walk it up to the.
Well, yeah, I opened my big mouth, so I should probably.
Justin,
Would you like me to hold your froggy so it can watch?
I was gonna say.
Yes, but keep him safe, please. Alright.
So Justin
Okay.
steps up, gets the mallet handed to him by a very, very confidently smiling Carney with a glorious mustache. And you approach the little pallet up there ahead with the bell on it. You're going to, if you would like to use that shift up now, you can. On your roll, this is either going to be might or athletics, and it's going to be difficulty of a 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and upshift.
All of chat is cheering you on right now.
Yay! Thank you.
Even you. We want
Even
the
me.
underdog to win.
That's it.
It's always beautiful when the underdog gets it.
All right, difficulty 20, and that was
Oh, so close.
Ah.
So close.
The best
So
yet.
close.
Yes, the best yet.
Yeah, best yet. So
Oh,
this
yes.
thing gets very close, like within probably 6 inches of hitting the bell, and then falls back down, bounces a few times when it gets to the bottom. You do hear some applause and some cheers, Justin. But the Carney comes up, and that was a really good try. Unfortunately, I can't give prizes for good tries.
all right. I still have my frog and need to see a physical therapist. That.
Well, if you join my dojo, we'll be able to show you how to stretch. It will help you with any pain you have in your body.
Sorry, what?
Like if you join the dojo, I can show you different kind of stretches. I can help you with your back, your froggy, anything you want.
You leave my froggy out of this.
Goose is totally the sales department, yes.
Yeah.
I've been on sales for 15 years.
Well,
Yeah. I actually would like to go up to Justin. I'm gonna grab his shoulder and kind of help him stretch it out a little bit. I am not helping his case at all of joining the dojo. We'll show you. I'm like, let me just do it.
Thank you.
Very good.
A friend is hurt,
That's-
and she's here to help.
This is what true friends do. Take a lesson, Goose.
Alright, I walk away again.
Bribery. Just bribery.
Good job, Ash.
Awesome. So, this game, as you guys are kind of like, you guys have scratched your heads enough over this game, and you're kind of like, you're after Justin almost got himself hurt and is now in pain, getting a little bit of a stretch and a muscle massage. He starts moving away from this game. The Carney seems to have moved on from you guys and has grabbed like another group of probably looks like college students up there to kind of spend some money and try to hit this thing. Nobody is hitting the bell. As you guys are, you hear some people like hitting, but as the crowd kind of gathers around, you don't see the puck actually ever make contact with the bell while you guys are kind of walking away. So,
Yeah. So suddenly Lily stops, and she turns around and she's like, "And if you want to see more of us, come to our demonstration by the teacups in 10 minutes."
oh, very good. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll for me.
Joined.
Oh, I have nothing.
Here's what I'm going to say difficulty is going to be. Difficulty is going to be 14. It would have been a little less had one of you who are at the dojo hit the bell.
The bell?
It's never gonna happen.
Oh, the bell. Okay.
Yeah.
They-
Oh my lord.
It seems like there's just so many loud voices screaming and laughing and throughout this whole place that just kind of seems like a couple people just turn around and like make eye contact and look at you, gave you an odd expression, and turn around and keep on walking to their next ride or their next game.
Should have flexed and used my drill sergeant voice. I tried, Goose. I tried.
That's all that matters. You try. We could try it next time.
You guys are hearing things all throughout the fair as you guys continue to walk. And you start to see some other games ahead. You start to see some other individuals, and you start to see a couple individuals that you recognize from either campus or around town. And The crowd just seems so happy, so jovial in this moment as everybody's just enjoying being around this atmosphere of all this action-packed fun. That's where we're going to end our first episode of Power Rangers Jurassic Force.